Separated by 59 miles of highway, yet joined together by mutual disdain. It's the reintroduction of a rivalry. Florida Atlantic and FIU meet once again this evening after a year of absence. It's the 22nd edition of the Shula Bowl. Tonight's on ESPN+. Under the lights in Boca Raton, the Owls of the American hosting FIU out of Conference USA. College football is back in Orlando, and so is UCF head coach Scott Frost. 8 years after lifting the Knights to unprecedented heights, Frost is reunited with this Sunshine State setting, with the fan base more than glad to welcome him home. Welcome to the SEC ACC Showdown at the Nets on SEC Network. 8 matches through last night, a number of thrilling results to open the competition. The ACC with the advantage through the first night of play, 5-3. Top 10 offenses at Houston Baptist, Western Kentucky, and Texas Tech as well. Now, the season opener last week at Maryland, just 7 points, but there's still plenty of optimism here in Boca about what's ahead. Welcome to the Big 12 on ESPN. The UCF Knights begin their season once more on a Thursday night. A formidable test awaits in Jacksonville State, the defending Conference USA champions. Great to have you with us at the Acrisure Bounce House with the UMass Hall of Famer Rennie Ngolia. I'm AJ Ricketts. Partner, 2 new head coaches and 114 new players. Throw last year's tape out the window.
Yeah, beautiful day at the beach, just less than 2 miles away. And right outside of this shot, Patrick was splashing around somewhere, I promise you.
You all had to dig down after maybe a humbling 4th set, 25-8. What did the conversation revolve around, and how did your team flip the switch in set 5?
Yeah, so after that 3rd and 4th set,
specifically to Miami from a walk-on development perspective, Russell Robinson, probably the most recent name that comes to mind. He walked on here as a jumper and became an All-American, became a national champion. Now he's an Olympian. You know, where does Russell Robinson go if these new rules that are being put in place were in effect at the time?
It's the first round for women's basketball from beautiful Fort Myers. The 9 seed West Georgia, in their first Atlantic Sun tournament, are set to take on the Governors of Austin Peay. AJ Ricketts alongside the commissioner, the mayor, the Hall of Famer, the all-time leading scorer. Take your pick, Tamara James. Does that earn me a good Thanksgiving plate, a big Thanksgiving plate of leftovers? That intro to you?
I think so. We have a lot of chitlins left. You like chitlins?
I think.
No, we don't like chitlins. No.
We know I don't like cranberries. We've established that. Jackson turns back to his right, wide open tight end. Dylan Wade. There goes Wade. Touchdown, Knights. Near side to Dom Henry, turning into the football. What a catch. Touchdown, Owls. A little hesitation on Kelly. 3 defenders surround. Hilton's open and buries it. Hand it off to Kelly Joyner 3 consecutive times. Another handoff to Keith, and he's in the end zone. First touchdown at USF for Teron Keith, and the Bulls are flying right now in the second quarter. On 2nd and 1, another play fake. Pump fake. Jenkins evading pressure, lofting it to the end zone. Mitchell brings it in. Touchdown, Panthers. What a throw from the freshman. These 2 or 3 point deficits feel a lot larger when you're only playing to 15. Henke on serve receive. Back row attack. What a dig. What a pass. Jousted at the net. Reset for Oklahoma. Shelton lining it up. 21 kills for the Star Sooner. Morales puts this in the air towards left field. No doubt about it. Morales puts Miami in front. 5-4 Canes. Who are the only other 2 head coaches in the state of Florida who played in the NBA. It's not Miami, Florida, Florida State. I'll give you that.
That's a tough one. It's not Dusty May.
You're just riding off Dusty May's athletic career. Dusty Cahoop. Partner, since that fantastic first drive for FIU, it's been punt, missed field goal, punt, fumble, and punt. How does David Yost find some semblance of rhythm on offense here?
Well, we talked about this earlier.
Deflection out of play. What do you feel Charlotte's trying to do with this 3/4 court pressure right now?
I think they're going to force Miami to show that they can handle the ball.
Fake to right. Here goes Byron Brown. Brown on the far sideline. Byron Brown scampers to the end zone. The scoreline may not be going in FIU's favor right now, but in terms of stadium naming rights deals, They're winning. They're number one. This is a win for humanity here. Pit Bull Stadium. So we were thinking about it. Other schools could possibly get in on this, right?
Yeah.
We're thinking about this in the American, other cities, other artists. You have a list?
I actually do have a list.
Okay.
Right? We'll start with Tulsa, Garth Brooks Stadium.
Okay. I just want to make it known that for Temple in Philly, Taylor Swift is from 60 miles outside Philadelphia. All right, she's in the conversation.
Does she qualify? Is she in the city parameters?
Yeah.
Oglesby, open corner three. Bang! Stetson with his first lead since the 15:39 mark.
Where do you go if you're New Mexico State right now? Haven't hit from the field in 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's the problem for the Aggies is
The entire tenor of this game has flipped in the last 3.5 minutes. It's an 11-0 run. Patrick, it's a 2-point game. How has New Mexico State fought their way back?
the Aggies have gotten some easy looks in the paint, some easy layups.
Roberts tries to go behind the back there. Miami fortunate to still have it. Numbers, corner three. Oh, yeah! Leah Harmon from the outside.
It's not necessarily the shot you would want.
Valencia, fresh into the match. Can he make an instant impact? Valencia! How about that from the substitute? Inter Miami 2-1.
The 0-2. Fastball upstairs, strike three, game over. Miami takes this series from 19th ranked NC State. One of the most impressive performances of the 2023 campaign, highlighted by his sophomore right-hander Gage Zeal. He goes 8 innings, picking up his first win of the campaign this evening, and perhaps turning the tide of the conversation around Miami's starting pitching staff this season.